Yeah. Yeah. Bounce. Yeah.
Welcome back, guys. We're going to be going into map number 3. An incredible comeback has given Epsilon a chance. Now, as said, if they go 0-2 overall, the likelihood is they are done. The chances of them staying alive, I think, go down to 0. Because it'd be 2-0, 2-0, and then no way that they can get back in. So, an important match for them if they want to survive in this tournament. If they win this match, they have a chance. If they lose it, they are out. Pressure! Are we going into the knife round? Bring up the health as well, that'll be helpful. Hello, Supercharge. Thank you. Welcome to you as well. Definitely going to be a much more interesting matchup now, because as said, we don't really know too much about Epsilon's map pool. Thank you, Mystic. I appreciate that. Hey, Empis? MPIS? I don't know. But, have you done any CS gambling? No, not really. Maybe, like, very early on, I sort of tried out on, like, CSGO Lounge and stuff, but I never really got into it, to be honest, because I'm unlucky as hell. Like, it got to the point, like, I open cases, which is about the maximum I do, and I'm really unlucky there as well, so yeah, sure, you can have me on Steam. Might end up having to level up my Steam account a bit, because there seem to be a few of you guys, but I appreciate it a lot. Jammy Dodger games, I like it as well. Oh, I miss Jammy Dodgers. I haven't had those in ages. I'm gonna have to buy some now. It's your fault if I get fat. Or get fatter. I'm up 20k. Jesus. How'd you get into casting? I went on a website called esportsjobs.com. True story. Also a little bit of help. NATO Sapphics reviewed some of my casting. Wonderful man. Woo! Cosmine, hello. Oh, he's not ill anymore. He's removed it. Look, it doesn't say sick anymore, and he's sick in a different way. He's just taken 3 headshots. Rocking, trying to survive, will be using his dancing feet and manages to get a couple. But they're not going to be able to do it. It will be the CT side taking the shots. Look. It doesn't say it anymore. He's got better in the last 4 hours or so. To find my Steam, you could probably just search Tombiz Steam in Google. Or just, yeah, !caster will get you to my Twitter. Hello, Flames. T-side going to be investing back into this one. Didn't get a bomb plant, but a little bit of extra money onto rocking allows the UMP. Flashbang out. Maeve. Going to be waiting close. Sprays down one. Does a lot of damage onto a couple of others, but it's still just going to be trades. Cosmine, again, getting himself a kill alongside the rest of his teammates. Freddy B, if you get this one, it's a team ace, and it'll be glorious. Thank you, Cochin HD. Carry me to global. I can't even carry myself to global. Balam. Here we go, team ace. Wonderful. Isn't that lovely? Not as exciting as an ace, but when everybody takes part, we can all come together as a community. And what a load of 2-0. Looks like you're not the only one who rage quit Flames. NK is gone. Yeah, I think that Steam bonus thing's still there. Well, they've started well, Liden. They've started well. See, now that is a loaded question, Manazik, because if I say no, that means I did, and if I say yes, well, obvious. Are you going to ECS? I don't know. I haven't bought a ticket. I might actually be off. I don't know. I haven't really planned it. I don't know if I want to just turn up. How's your day been? Warm. But I've enjoyed it. What about you? Are you I didn't see what that says. You're funny. Well, I try. I do try. Are you a full-time caster? Yes. Is Smoothie the savior of the UK? Of course. He's already got 7 corgis named after him. 8 swans. And the Queen is about to put him on a stamp. Give me your Steam. My Steam is Tombiz. I'm gonna go get the Steam link. Do you know how much effort that is? That involves me clicking. Ugh. Can you be my dad? I feel like that's not how this works. Either way, they're back in. The Glocks are out. A couple of P250s. Pretty big. You can try and find something. Are you a fan of any of the teams? Yeah, sure. Smoothie is the UK savior. How can I not love Epsilon? All rocking. You sneaky devil. Look at him go. Barber feels like a fool. Actually may die. He's only got a P250. Come on, Epsilon. This should be an easy cleanup. Balan. Able to do a little bit of extra damage. He finds 2 people, in fact, rocking. Is he going to be sneaky again? Oh, I thought he was going to get away with that there. Actually comes a little bit too close for comfort. Smoothers are the £1 coin. No, he's on the £50 note. Wouldn't it be good? That's what they should do, because how many people stop and look at a 1p? Like, genuinely. Who goes and looks at a 1p? They could just put anyone on there. Just put, like, a monkey in, like, a wig that makes him look a bit like the Queen and see how many people notice. I feel like that's the least patriotic thing ever said. Either way, buy round in. Smoothie started things off with the AWP. Thank you, Yellow Naughty boy. He's looking to try and get back into this round. I've never actually met Smoothie. I rate him 8 out of 8. Rocking gonna find another back. Leave it into a 3 versus 4. The T side looking to turn the tide. Barber looking to go a little bit more aggressive. In the meantime, Spalan will take down 1, and this may leave a temptation of the bomb to go running. And in fact, it will, as the B site now lies completely open. Barber is skeptical. He wonders if there's players behind. His skepticism is correct. He goes to pick up the AWP. He'll get spotted. We'll actually tag. Rocking down to just 16 HP. Cosby now the only one left alive. Gets 1, but Spillan is very quick to trade. 3-1. Is the res I'm spectating the same res I play on? Yes. Just the standard 1080. NKL? Huh? No. NKL plays for... I don't know. Is it NKL who ended up leaving? I think he plays... Did he play for B Pro now? I genuinely don't know. I'm not even going to try and make it up. TT side. Still with money to buy in this round. Thank you, Opar. God, they aren't ghosting. What is this, like Halo 2? Man, you're looking at my screen. NK looking to try and find a way back. They've lost the man advantage early into this round, but the weaponry still favors them. Utility as well. I'll check all of this stuff after the game, after the stream. I do sort of have a job to do. Push gonna be out. Already Rocking gonna find one. Look for the second, but Freddy is able to capitalize and actually finds a couple. Smooya there with the deagle as well, leaves it onto just Nikki. 1 versus 3, and he hopes and he prays that he can get the bomb down, but Maeve will not allow it. 4-1. Money gonna be hurting now for the T side, but if they save, they can get a decent buy on the board. However, they're gonna risk it for a chocolate biscuit, invest all they have a couple of Galeals on the board, along with an AK. And it's not bad. Wouldn't say it's good either. Thank you, the Gaming Lion. Glad you enjoy it. Freddy B. Waiting patiently as the push looks to come in onto the site. Already the first kill going the way of Cosmine. Rocking, looking to change the tide, but he can't quite do it. Ooh, does a lot of damage through the smoke, though. Cosmine, ooh, that's ridiculous. Hits the second shot, and the third as well. He doesn't even need his teammates around. He will get 4 kills, and I can see why he removed the sick from his name. Because he is playing like a beast. Yeah, thank you, DMC. I do think I've improved. Well, I don't know how much. I think it's difficult for me to tell. No chocolate biscuits, a jammy dodger. Yeah. What rank are you in? Supreme. At the moment. Smooya starts things off. Only pistols once again for Outlaws. They're about to be wiped out by Cosmine. 6-1. Epsilon make that round look easy. I'm good, thanks, Bozza. How are you? Oh, no. Cirque is 007. Anyone but Cirque. He was an absolute beast in the last map. He deserved the win more than anybody. Now leaves himself in a bit of a predicament. Come on, Cirque. Seria. Supposedly pronounced. I'm still skeptical about that. There we go. He's already back. He heard our cries. Starts things off in middle. Has to be careful of the smokes. The rest of the team have just completely taken over the A site. They have control. Thank you, Sadiq. I'm 22. I don't know about you. Hey. Duck. Managing to get one. Hold on to the advantage for now. And having mid control is so important because it means that the CT side have to be constantly wary, but he switches for no reason at all. However, it won't matter. Maeve now. 1 versus 3. Completely blind. I have been to uni. I did business with marketing and I got a first. Woo! Go me. I haven't used it at all though. So if anything, I've just put myself over £30,000 in debt. Hey, Kamikaze. Hey, I didn't say kamikaze this time because I can read now. I've come a long way. Surya. Okay. Okay, if it's Surya, then I will believe you for now, but I'll probably forget in a minute. Smooya finds the first, but they've just walked straight through mid. He's probably a little bit surprised as to how there's somebody already there for the T side. Just won themselves around. Don't want to get reset, so they're buying. Well, of course they're buying, but they're looking to try and hold on. Bomb goes down once again. No, but I did my degree in the year where all the prices went up through the roof. My cousin did it the year before and it cost her about 6 grand. Spallan. Just holding the death hole. Trying to stop anybody pushing through it. May even go for a peek of his own. And actually, Freddy B is going to try it and go through the death hole. But as the death hole is so named, it's a hole of death. Barber gonna fall. Nice shot from Nicky, in fact, to take his head off. Who's your favorite team? Probably G2. But there's a lot of individual players I like. Like, I love watching Snacks, because he's so smart, but also ridiculously good at the game. So, Neo as well. So maybe I should probably say Virtus Pro in this situation, but I just think this new sort of explosive G2 roster is amazing, and I'm a big Shocks fan, so... CT side, not going to be able to invest in this situation. Just a few pistols, looking to do some extra damage. Ooh, hello, Smooya with one. Peek out from Rocket, gonna spray wild, but he still manages to do some damage, doesn't catch out Cosmine. And still, they're making this costly. Spallan has just completely missed Maeve. He's gonna go peeking through the corner. May leave them a little bit out to dry. Yeah, I think my favorite player actually on Astralis is Zippix. He's just very intelligent in his play. Barber goes down as well. Bomb not planted yet, but they've got so much time to do it. We'll be able to get one, but that'll be all. Spallan will finish him off. Still a very costly round considering it was only pistols, so T-side not going to be building up a huge amount of cash. Cosmine, so not Cosmine. Okay. Joeza, you can bet that I would. Dip. Abstract, I feel like you're wrong. Trade early on. Freddie B gonna go pushing back in and just decimates every player that pushes his way, turning from shot to shot, head to head, and cleans them all up. Smooya will be there to close things out. 7-4. Epsilon are back. Yeah, I get corrected a lot, but hey, it's only pronunciation. It's not the end of the world. Sorry, please. Stop correcting me. Just like, assume that I'm illiterate, and then everything will be okay. Cirque. Yes, I realize it's wrong. Finds the first kill, but it's going to be made to trade things back. Tries to go on to the second, but Freddie B. Don't tell me I'm saying Freddie B. Seria with one. He will go down. 2-on-2. CT side still with a decent opportunity in this situation. You have a drop kick. Oh, I don't even know what that question is. The caster married. New. Single Pringle. What flavor? Probably the like, oh, what are they even called? Is it sour cream? Those ones are good. CT side looking to try and find some information out, but we'll go peeking, and Nicky will take his head clean off. Rocking going to be waiting around the back lines as well, and this should just bait Smooya into a rotation towards the B site. This is the team that used to have Disco Doppler and Draken and Rez. Quite like that lineup, to be honest. But they got picked apart by different Swedish teams. Oh, well, Smooya going to be waiting over towards the wrong site, unfortunately. Soon he will realize, and I think that's just going to be the call to save. CT side don't have too much money to play with going into the next round, especially after the one and done scenario. Just gonna walk away. Now, the T side won't be able to build up too much money either, but the win will make things interesting for the next round. Now, there must be a temptation of this CT side to force around the AWP. Smooya gonna be $50 off being able to buy a rifle for his teammate, which is slightly unfortunate. Could drop a FAMAS or a UMP, or a couple of UMPs. Maeve can buy, but it's going to be so risky if they go for anything here. We'll just have to wait and see. It's sort of 50-50 because they know that the T economy is going to be very low. And they are looking like they're going to go for this completely. Smuya, however, he actually dropped anything? No, he's just going to save his money for when they want another AWP. Favorite player on SK. Probably Fallen. Although, I think that team is just ridiculous. NK pushing out, finds the headshot. Barber's down already. This is a force buy, remember? They need to be bringing this one through. Rocking catches Maeve on the edge of the smoke as well. Freddy B holding on the site. 5-7. He's been a beast so far. Can he do anything more? No, he can't. Smuya and Cosmin left alone. Balan. Looking to flank in on the remaining two players. Stop them from being able to get out of this. Cosmin just going straight for the balls he plays. But he will be punished for it. Smuya going to be going down as well. And a wipeout of the CT economy going to be harsh. As they're going to have to just hold off in this round. Buy into the next one. Make sure they can at least try and take the half. But Outlaws, after what was a sketchy start, have started to bring things back. In fact, we could even see a complete flip around of the scoreboard if they manage to win this next one. It will be the save. Look, the Mac Daddy of Spallan looking to try and make himself a little bit of extra cash. Can also just make as much noise as he wants running around. A headless chicken comes to mind. But, supposedly, headless chickens can live for a decent amount of time, considering they don't have a head. Balan just wiping them out, and he's just about to die. Earlier will be there to finish him off. Only Barber left, and he's been spotted as well. Thuria there to finish. 7-7. Last round of the half. I imagine Spallan's not going to be holding on to that Mac 10 as he has plenty of cash. Oh, aren't you all cute? The man who was ill just earlier in the day, the one sort of leading the charge for his team at the moment. We have seen better T sides from them, it has to be said. Rocking straight out onto the site. 2 instant entry kills. But the bomb will be dropped by Freddy B. Trying his best to stay alive in this corner. Will peek back out and gets himself a double as well. He's had a couple of very impactful rounds for this team. Saria going to be planting the bomb. Spallan from behind, already able to find himself a kill, leaving just Cosmin left. Cosmin, or whatever you say, it doesn't matter. He's got no head. 8-7, a very good comeback. And if you remove this round here, it's an identical looking scoreboard. Isn't that pretty? Either way, 7-8. Outlaws with a nice little comeback towards the end. Will actually take himself to the top of the board. Pistol could play a big part in this. Now, as said, Epsilon, the thing I always find with a brand new roster, a lot of the times it's your CT side that can suffer a little bit. Now, the reason being is a lot of the time you may not have the same spots you had in your previous team. The chemistry may not be there. A lot of the time when you watch these sort of classically good teams, for example, Fnatic, they know what they're going to be doing without really communicating huge amounts. Whereas with this team, they're brand new. So there's going to be some problems already. Now, going on to the T side, in-game leader makes a call, you follow the call. You play as a group. So it can become just that little bit easier. It's going to be an A retake strategy out from the CT side. Rocking, just not even going to bother challenging, just decides to fall back. Wait for them to try and take CT control. He's actually going to go pushing all the way into jungle. This is intriguing. Looking to try and flank behind. Will do some damage onto NK as well. Seria finds 1, 2, 3. Can he do anything more? 4 kills from him. Massive pistol round from the Bulgarian youngster. Absolute tank. He's going for that ace, but Freddy B will deny him and looks to try and do the same back. Hits one. I think he actually almost hits the second as well. But what a crazy pistol round from Seria, or Cirque, however you say it. It doesn't matter. He's a tank. What was that? Nine to 7. Pistol round goes the way of, well, Seria. I don't even care. Other teammates didn't need to be there. He had it all himself. Epsilon gonna go aggressive. They bought plenty of rifles ready for the next round. But this is just gonna be Farming Simulator 2017. Epsilon looks to make as much money as he possibly can. Yeah, I prefer Cirque as well. I'm not sure. Supposedly it's his name, it's his choice. Do you use a mechanical keyboard? Yes. Still gonna keep his trusty MP9 into this round. I've seen some pretty impressive stuff from Jerry with that weapon. And just Harry GG swears by it. Rocking. Sat next to them in the smoke! He's only going to be able to get one, though. Barber is quick to trade, and Cosmine is still going strong. Couple of low players, however, and May falling. Oh, that MP9's looking deadlier by the second. Balan. Could have bought a nicer skin. That is hideous. Just want to put that out there. He's going to go sneaky beaky round the corner. MP9. How many more could he get? Can he get this kill onto Freddy? Yes, he can. Spallan showing how to use the MP9. Who needs an Who needs an Barber just going to save his weapon. He knows that they're going to be struggling to buy anyway in the next round. No point just throwing away his life. Who do you think will win ECS? Ooh. I genuinely don't know. Have to have a little gander at the teams, I think. Completely forgotten everybody who qualified. 11 to 7. Outlaws managed to get themselves the follow-up round, and well, the T side have now forced into this one. Nice start from the CT side. 2 picks into middle. Bomb dropped at the top of mid. T's already looking like they're in trouble. After such a strong start. 6-1 up. All the way down to 11 to 7. Seria finds another one. Will go down eventually to Maeve. Freddy trying to push back in, but NK has this covered. Bomb, well, it may be retrieved eventually, but Maeve is so very low on HP. He's just looking to try and catch somebody out before he does it. Dunk from Rocking. 12 to 7. 4 rounds needed for this CT side to be able to close this one out. Fnatic, FaZe, Astralis, Optic. I think it's probably going to be between Astralis and FaZe, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Well, I suppose SK as well. I can't rule them out. There's too many good teams. I'm gonna. Do you know what? I'm gonna put it out there. I think this will be the tournament, the SK show, that they are the best. T side. Gonna be looking to push in. Already getting out towards the truck. Never mind. NK looking to just close this down with the AK. One by one, but they pulled the rotation. It's all about that fake. They're trying this again. They tried this yesterday, and it was really smart. The problem is this time, Spallan is aware. He's waiting for them to go for this plant. Not going to allow Freddy to get that extra cash. And although I like the strategy, it doesn't work out. For anybody who missed it there, what they do is they send one player running out B apps, 3 players running out A. So it looks like the first player was a fake. And then it's actually the real attack. And then that last player pulls in and tries to get the bomb down. But didn't really pull it this time. Yeah, no, the last time I was in the UK, I was actually there and G2 won it. And that was, like, incredible. I really enjoyed that tournament. Push out. Smooth, you're going to spot them. Aggression just about gets away with that. A trade, though, not really too beneficial for the CT side. Muya looking to try and make a play towards middle. Not really anybody peeking, though. Playing passive over towards the sites. Player around towards ramp. The bomb making its rotation back towards A as they look to go for the split. Window control looking to be taken. Actually, they did have a player holding outside. Instead, it should now be a free pass for Cosmin to actually get in behind. Smooya looking for the peak. Not able to find anything as of yet, but there we go. Cosmin will now pounce, catching off one of these rotating players. Surya unable to find anything either. And now, Nikki, the only one left alive, finds the first. A couple of low players could make things a little bit interesting for him, but it's whether or not he wants to challenge in this situation. They have the money to do it, so he may as well try and do some extra damage. Does he spot Maeve? No, he does not. If he gets away with this, that's just filthy. But he's going to pick up the AK and just look to fall back out of the round. He's made things costly for the T side, meaning that in terms of rebuys, they'll have to go for 3, and the money doesn't really suffice in terms of them having a couple of rounds with buys. Barber, if Barber goes down here, okay, he's actually going to get the pick himself, but that would have been so silly if he lost his life. And the fact is, that kill doesn't actually affect Outlaws in any way. Yes, they don't have an AK, they have M4s instead. What mic do I use? I use a Razer Siren, and I use, what was the sound software called? Voice Meter Banana. Genuine name of the program, but it works really well. I can get rid of all the sort of background noise and stuff. And it's free. Surya looking for the pick in middle. Gonna be holding as Maeve crosses. Reactions of a god. Finds himself that first. Smooya waiting patiently, hoping to find a refrag. When is your next LAN event? I don't actually know. You don't find me cringy. Have you not been here for all the dreadful puns? Because I find me cringy. Maybe not in a terribly bad way. But some of the jokes I make are dreadful. T-side looking to take control of this connector. NK just waiting patiently, but still Cosmin is able to react first. Barber finds another on the site, leaving it down to Surya. But who else would you want in this situation? He drops the bomb. Smooya looks for the refrag, somehow through the death hole. Well, Spallan, he's broken the rules. He's got through there without dying. Gonna fall back. They'll hear him drop down. Nikki gonna be able to find one more, and Smooya left alone, looking for it through the box. Surya just gonna run through, 14-8. That will be now a dilemma for the T's. Do they save or do they buy? Maeve has answered the question for me. This could be their final stand, their last hurrah. Their gallop into battle. Zillator or Exilator? I don't know, but either way, thank you very much. Cosby rushing in. He finds one, but Spallan doubles down. Surya's not going to let him have all of the fun. Just spins around and picks up 3. I'm so excited for this guy's future. He is already nuts. Such a pleasure to watch as well. Like, there's a few players that they get a lot of frags, but it's sort of like boring. But he is just so exciting. Everything he does, he seems to make it just that little bit more difficult for himself. Has to go for a fancy flick or turn around, and it's wonderful. Such a talent. It's a good question, Smoke. Can Epsilon come back? Pistols alongside the UMP. Just going to go running onto this A site. Back to basics. As they try and pull this one off. Oh, rocking. That's getting a little bit too close, but already we're going to see Spallan finding one. This is getting very close. Just through the wall. Sorry, I'm going to be able to find one. Looking for this deagle shot, but never mind. You're not quick enough, Freddy B. You've had a great game, but not enough. Maeve and Barber. Maeve coming in from behind. Could be interesting at least, but he's... How are you this aware? Just too much of a god. Outlaws will take themselves a second victory in this group, bringing themselves to the top of it alongside Spray and Pray. I think that means that they're through for certain now, which is great for them. Very happy for the Bulgarians. They played incredibly well, and that will be the 16-8 finish. Same as the first map, in fact. Guys, it's been a pleasure tonight. I've enjoyed myself. I hope you have as well. If you do, you can always check me out on Twitter. Type !caster, and that will tell you everything you need to know. Either way, that is it for tonight. As said, thank you guys. See you again tomorrow. I've been Tombiz. Goodbye.